What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. We're going to be going over the latest news. We're going to be going over the latest price action. We're going to be going over the latest market analytics. But in no way should you interpret this video to be a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. Let's discuss what's happening in the market right now. Bitcoin in the green. 1% higher. Ethereum in the green. 1% higher. 1% higher. XRP is actually up 2% today. Solana up about 1% higher on the day today. So top 10 cryptocurrencies all in the green, except for, of course, Hyperliquid here, down about 0.4% over the last 24 hours. But 21% higher on the week. So on a weekly basis, it's outperforming the rest of the top 10. On a daily basis, it's pulled back just slightly. But we're going to be focusing in on Shiba Inu coin. And right now, the price is sitting at 585 points per coin. It had about 4 or 5 green days in a row here. And since then, it's leveled off or topped out. It came up and tested the 50-day moving average, found resistance. I mean, as these moving averages provide resistance, they do provide support on the way down, which is good. But right now, trying to figure out whether or not it can break 600 points per coin. Analysts are looking forward to 650 points per coin. Now, the article goes on to say that Shiba Inu coin is struggling below 650 amid strong resistance pressure. The burn rate decline and slower Shibarium activity weaken bullish momentum, and a break above resistance could spark a potential 30% Shiba Inu coin rally. Now, I'll say this, right, and you guys probably know this by now if you watch my videos. I couldn't care less what Shibarium does. It's almost like talking about Hyperliquid. Right, we talked about Hyperliquid at the beginning of the video here. Let's say that Hyperliquid does an additional $100 million in volume. How does that affect Shiba Inu coin? Right, it doesn't. In the same way, Shibarium is Bones layer 2 blockchain. You don't use Shiba Inu coin for gas. It doesn't increase the demand. Like, you don't need to buy Shiba Inu coin. You don't need Shiba Inu coin at all for Shibarium. And the thing that really kind of irritates me about all of these articles writing that Shiba Inu coin is going to see success based on Shibarium, dude, it tricks AI. Because what AI does is basically scan the internet, read everything that it can see about Shiba Inu coin, and then make its determinations based on that. Well, every article that it reads talks about Shiba Inu coin and Shibarium, so now artificial intelligence believes that Shibarium is important for Shiba Inu coin, and then you get new investors coming in, and they read that Shibarium, they Google it, they see Gemini talking about Shibarium and Shiba Inu coin, and now all of a sudden they think that some dead blockchain is in any way related to Shiba Inu coin, and of course they're not going to make the decision to invest in it because it's a dead blockchain. So probably went on too long of a rant there, but whatever. I don't like Shibarium. Says Shiba Inu coin faces strong technical resistance. Shiba Inu coin exhibits a long-term downtrend that regulates the price movement since May of 2025. And to be honest with you, this downtrend has been intact since March of 2024. If you go take a look at this is the daily chart here. Since rallying higher, Shiba Inu coin has hit consecutive lower highs and lower lows since that March of 2024 rally. And of course, it is wedging down into this peak or into this breaking point right here, which may take place until, I don't know, April, May of this year if it continues to fall into this wedge. So it can have some time in the wedge that provides us a little bit longer, or of course it could break out very soon because 650 points per coin is not that far away. Now, the burn rate dropping 78%. Burns are few and far in between right now, but burns aren't going to have that dramatic of an effect on the overall price until they dramatically increase. So I'm not that concerned that burns are low. It's almost counterintuitive. It's like people wanting to buy. When the price is low, everybody always says, dude, you go out there and ask a third grader, they're going to tell you to buy low and sell high. When in practice, all that retail does is buy high and sell low. They buy when they're greedy and they sell when they're afraid. They follow their emotions. Now is the time when prices are low, right? You want to buy when prices are low, and of course sell when prices are high. It's same for the burns. When Shiba Inu coin's hitting all-time highs, everybody wants somebody to burn it, right? They want it to go higher. They need to burn now. When the prices are low and you can burn 10, 20 times as much as you previously could for the same dollar amount, nobody wants to touch it. It's so counterintuitive that it doesn't make sense. Now, the broader crypto market and meme coin rally could lift the price of Shiba Inu coin. It says major digital assets gained ground during the recovery. Bitcoin climbed up to about 72,000, Ethereum traded at 2,100, and other top altcoins were also moving higher. Meme coins says the rebound in tokens like Doge, Pepe, and Bonk were also visible, and resurgent attention on meme properties may result in Shiba Inu coin's price boost. Improved activity can be observed on chain, and the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem has recently registered $214 million in trading volume. Awesome, right? We need more people interested. We need more people trading, and we need more people excited about crypto. And in my opinion, that only happens when we see greed. Okay, now's the time that I accumulate because prices are low and the market is afraid. When prices are high and the market is showing extreme greed, that's among the best time. Like, I can't tell you when the best time for you to sell is or buy is or anything like that, but that's among the best time to shave some profits or to take some profits when everybody is greedy. Dude, you know, it makes sense. Warren Buffett and everybody else in the market says buy when others are fearful and sell when others are greedy. But it's not what your emotion tells you to do. It's what logic tells you to do, but not your emotion, which is why so many retail investors feel like the market is manipulated and they always lose because they're buying high and they're selling low based on emotion. Use logic, guys.